I'm here at a monument for Officer John Gaines. John Gaines was an African-American police officer who was killed by a white police officer. And then less than 2 years later, Tom Allen, the only black officer in Austin at that time, similar to John Gaines, was killed, this time by a black news editor. I'm Ashley Beckford for Infowars.com. I'm here today on the streets of Austin to find out how people feel about the murders that occurred last night in Dallas. Hey, do you care to comment about the shooting last night in Dallas? We're just trying to get people's opinions on how they feel about it.
The Constitution doesn't mention anything about multiple shooting weapons that can kill more than one person. They were talking about muskets, obviously. Everybody, the NRA knows this, but they just stand by, basically, and twist words in the Constitution.
Violence just begets more violence. They eat away at each other. It's just not smart.
How do you feel about these cops losing their lives last night? It was like 5 guys were killed and 11 were wounded.
Yeah, is it up to 5 now? Yeah, it was 4 yesterday.
5 were confirmed dead.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's terrible, and I think it's close to home.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the Black Lives Matter movement needs to work together with the police and we need to come together to solve this the problem we have with our justice system, and it needs to be fixed, definitely.
Do you think that that's like retaliation for all the killing they've been doing?
It could be.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Any other comments on it? No?
Everybody need to understand their role as law enforcement.
Right.
Because, man, you could shoot a person in the leg or something, make the person go down, especially if he's butt naked.
Yeah.
He ain't got no weapon, you know? He just a young black man, strung out a little bit.
Right.
But not for him to lose his life over.
Cops are gang members. You got some gang members, but they legalized criminals. It irritates me too a lot because these officers are not properly trained.
I think how they resolved it was how they're responsible for what they did for their actions. I can't believe how they did it. How they did it was so, like, it was, I don't know, it's like right violent.
But if they start holding them accountable, if they start holding them accountable for what they're doing, it wouldn't go so far. But they get away with it. They have a badge, and their mental state is not right. It's hate. They got hating on their heart.
Yeah.
But now I don't approve that because it's not the guy that shot the boy. So why did you kill him, Lord?
I feel like it's not the proper response.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I feel like that's still someone's family.
Right.
But then I feel like, that's always someone's brother or family or father or someone's something.
Yeah, that's true.
And you never know what that person's personal, what if their views weren't this other person's views and opinions.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you should never really just kill people.
Right.
I really just don't like that idea. But I also feel like it makes sense. You're getting tired and you're getting frustrated.
Exactly.
And also, there are also a lot of rumors, like snipers and other things in the air. So I really just want to hear a valid, clear story of what happened.
I'm sad about all the killings, whether it's, a young black man getting killed or whether it's a police officer getting killed. I think, violence just begets more violence. And I think, reinstituting this assault weapons ban would be a good thing. It'd be a sensible thing. The NRA is going to fight it tooth and nail. But, much in line with, my friend here, I think it's, really it's the fascists taking over and, ruining it for everyone else.
This guy who was like part of the military, and basically he was like trained, so I guess he's just tired of all these black men, getting killed. Like the guy in Austin, he was friggin' naked. Yeah. And they just shot him dead. Obviously he didn't have a weapon, so.
I mean, it's one of the things where you're just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I want to shoot up some people because, you did me wrong. You hurt my people.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting any really where right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to cover things up, and it's getting frustrating. It's making us angry.
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be some. I don't know.
So there you have it. I've been out here on the streets of Austin, Texas, to find out how people are reacting to the shooting that took place last night in Dallas. 5 police officers have been killed. And unlike most people here, I believe not only do blue lives matter and black lives matter, but all lives matter. This is Ashley Beckford for Infowars.com.
FEMA is talking about food prices going up 395% potentially. We got the Pentagon report predicting a meltdown coming around 2017. We've got Kissinger talking about a food as a weapon and using it. We've got Soros talking about EU collapse. Trump talking about bubbles. Ron Paul. Most of the grain in many countries being turned into ethanol for cars when we got plenty of oil. Venezuela food prices are up to $150 for 1 dozen eggs. Brazil is in financial crisis. The UN's announcing that it basically runs our southern border. This is insane. All of these policies being set by the globalists. Governments and elites are stockpiling food and weapons and building bunkers. I know I personally am getting prepared. The warning signs are insane, and that's why we're offering some of the biggest specials ever at InfoWarsStore.com right through the July 4th special weekend of 20 to 40% off. The biggest wide spectrum sale ever on preparedness items. 20 to 40% at InfoWarsStore.com.